Hey, what is going on, guys? It's CK here, and today, welcome to episode 9 of Sunday Drive. Now, if you don't already know what this series involves, guys, or if you're brand new to the channel, this is basically a Q&A series which I do every Sunday, hence the name. Ha 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 ha. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to be showing you some gameplay from Drive Club today, guys, but not just any gameplay, it is the brand new replays. Now, these have been added in the latest update, which I think came out on Wednesday there. The car update is actually going to be coming out next week, so I cannot wait for that, so expect day one coverage of this. But yeah, oh my god, the replays are absolutely gorgeous in this game. Some of the best, I have to say, some of the best replays in any game that I've ever seen. Right now we're just driving the Pagani Huayra, or the but we also drive my baby Jaguar F-Type, which is coming up next, the BAC Mono, and some other cars as well. But without further ado, let's get straight into the video. So question number 1 comes from Rahul Wadia. I believe that's how you pronounce your name, man. I apologise if it isn't, because knowing me and my Scottish accent, I can't really pronounce names properly. So yeah, I apologise to everyone's name that I get wrong. But anyway, his question was, what phone do you have? Now, I have got an old version of the iPhone. Now, I do believe it is the iPhone 4. It's quite a chunky little thing, but here's the thing. I don't use it as a phone. Seriously, I'm not really a person that calls people a lot. Well, in the past few months, I don't think I've called anybody because there's a thing called Facebook and Twitter. That's the new modern age of connecting with people, is Facebook and Twitter. I mean, all my friends are on there, you guys are on there as well. I've even added a lot of you guys as my friends and stuff, so yeah, if you want to follow me on Facebook and Twitter, then the links are always down below. That is how you're going to be able to contact me. Obviously not by phone, because I've not given my phone number out, so yeah. But yeah, that's the old chunky phone that I've had for about 3 years now, maybe more than that, but I have been meaning to update it, but I've not really had the money to do so. I would love to get an iPhone 6. I would love to get an iPhone 6. So the second question comes from Marconojic. I think that's how you pronounce your name, Marconojic, and he says, who is your favourite drifter ever? Mine, I think he's meant to say mine, not main, is Georgi Tvedsti. I don't know him, I don't really know him, so yeah, probably Tanner Faust for me. I know that's kind of like a cliche, but Tanner Faust, considering the fact he's done like so many things, he's done like rallycross, he presents US Top Gear, he's done drifting, he's done stunts, like world breaking stunts, like a real life Hot Wheels loop, if you know what I mean, and like the longest jump and stuff in a car. He's just a legend, man. Tanner Faust is an absolute legend, and he's a great guy, you know. He's a great guy, so I've seen him in a few interviews and he seems pretty legit, so yeah, Tanner Faust. Now, I don't know if you could class Ken Block as a drifter. I know he's more of a Gymkhana guy, which does involve drifting, or if you want to be really, really like nitty about it, power sliding, because it's mostly 4-wheel drive cars he has, but yeah, either Tanner Faust or Ken Block. Moving on to Chris Mackin's question, and he says, what do you think is the best graphical game you've ever played? P.S. Great vid, Frank, been loving them lately. And I just want to say, on the second part, thank you very much, man, that is much appreciated. And I just want to say to you guys, all of you out there, thank you so much for the support on the last 2 videos. Now, I know they were short, but they took a hell of a long time to edit. And I really want to do more videos in that sort of style, guys. More cinematic, more edgy, more gritty and stuff. It's so much fun to make. It is so damn fun to make, because you can let your imagination go wild, and clearly you guys like that, so I'm going to be doing them more often. But anyway, in terms of the actual question, what do I think is the best graphical game I've ever played? Now, there is a few contenders for this. One you're seeing right now is Drive Club. Now, considering at the start of its life cycle and when it was just released, it was still a wee bit ashy, it was still a bit meh in terms of graphics, but considering the fact all the updates that have been actually given to the game, it looks absolutely gorgeous. One of the best looking games out there right now in terms of racing games, and games in that matter, I think. But yeah, there's also, I'm trying to think, what else is there? Stranded Deep is actually pretty damn good. Now, considering the fact you only get a limited thing, you only get limited numbers of things in that, like islands, shipwrecks, the little raft, or in my case, Sir Raft-a-Lot. But yeah, that's a really cool looking game. You just go over the sea and stuff. It's simplistic but beautiful at the same time. Obviously, we've got to include Forza Horizon 2 in this mix. We really do, because I remember going to the Playground Games Studios and actually turning around from when I actually got into the doors of the place and seeing it on screen for the first time. It was just the title screen. I was like, oh my god, what that? Literally pure breaking down in a crisis. Seriously. And then when we actually got to play the game, I mean, Ralph Fulton, the creative director, and God, what's his name again? Graham Boyd from Xbox. They were standing behind me, watching me play the game, and my god, the look in my face, it was like, it was like a golden gift from God just fucking beamed down into an Xbox One. It's absolutely brilliant. Definitely one of the best looking games out there for now, and ever, Forza Horizon 2, but I honestly can't decide on this one, guys. Let me know in the comments below, what is one of your favourite games in terms of graphics you've ever played. Now, there's actually one more game that I want to throw into the mix of what's the best looking game I've ever played, guys. Journey. Now, I know you might be thinking, what the hell is that? But for people who like indie games and for people that have played it on the PS3, you'll know what I'm talking about. I really do wish that they can bring out like a remastered version of that game, because I played it a few months back, I think it was last year or something, and my god, it is stunning now, considering the fact it's on the PS3. Oh, it's really good. One of the most unique games I have ever played. Now, essentially, if you've not heard of it before, what it involves is you playing as this woman. It's not exactly a woman, it's more like a rag going through the desert and stuff, and you've got I can't remember the proper plot line, but you're going through this desert, and I think you've got to go to the top of this mountain and stuff. Oh, it's good. Oh, it's really good. Simplistic, but good. Kind of like Stranded Deep. Simplistic, but motherfucking good. So the next question comes from Lycanthro Chick, and she says, what is it that you like about Need for Speed Undercover? Now, if you guys didn't already know, Need for Speed Undercover is probably my favourite Need for Speed game of all time. Now, obviously, Most Wanted and the original Underground 2 and stuff is definitely there as well, but Undercover, there was so many great things about that game. I loved the handling of it, which let you pull off 6 stunts and everything like that. There was a lot of Pendulum songs in it as well. Pendulum are my favourite band of all time, well, my favourite drum and bass band at least. And just the general storyline as well, because up until Undercover, you never played as a cop, I believe, in Need for Speed. So yeah, it is unbelievable. I really love Undercover. It's just as the name says, you go in to street races, try and take down gangs and shit like that. It is awesome. I really do like that. And they kept the real life acting cutscenes and stuff like that, which Most Wanted had, because I want that to come back in 2015, because it kind of adds more of a real factor to the game, if you know what I mean, if you have real actors and stuff. Don't get me wrong, I still think that the actors in Most Wanted 2005 were a bit better than Undercover. Now, Maggie Q, she was the main lead in Undercover. She played Chase Lynn. Oh, she's good. She's really good. Now, I don't mean it in that way. I mean as an actress. Get your mind out the gutter. But yeah, it's a really good game. And if you guys want me to play it anytime soon, I've always said that I will get back to it. But I think I'm going to wait until I finish Most Wanted 05 to do that. Now, without sparking any wars in the comments, guys, I am going to answer this question. It's from Alex Potua, and he says, even though you're more of a Forza person, are you looking forward to Gran Turismo 7 in 2017? Also, awesome videos, keep it up. Thank you very much, man. Now, am I looking forward to Gran Turismo 7? I actually am. Yeah, I really am. Now, considering the fact that Gran Turismo 6, it's a good game, right? It's a good game, but considering the graphics wise, now, I'm always one to say I prefer more content than graphics, but it is nice to have a freaking nice looking game. But Gran Turismo 6, as we all know, it doesn't look as great as Forza does, or I'm trying to think of any other game like Drive Club or anything like that, but here's hoping that Polyphony actually, they actually pull something out of the bag this time and properly make it a nice looking game, because I've heard that they're going to be keeping in standard cars. That means like all the cockpits are going to be blacked out and stuff. I mean, all I can say to that, it's 2015, come on Polyphony. We all want cockpits in our cars, even if that means sacrificing 2 MX-5 models out of the 300 that you've got. But yeah, seriously, I really want GT7 to be good. I love GT6 because it has some of the greatest tracks in there, and that's the great thing about Gran Turismo 6 as well, or the Gran Turismo series as a whole. They make up tracks very, very well. I mean, I think it's called Apricot Hill or something, I don't know what it is, something like that, and some other tracks. They're really good, they're really good, and I hope Forza decides to do that soon, because I miss tracks like that, like Copperhead from Forza Motorsport 3, that was a really good track. Copperhead Road! I had to put that in there, but yeah, I like that about Gran Turismo, they've got their own unique style. And yeah, to answer the question, yes, I'm looking forward to Gran Turismo 7. Transam Cam Racing asks, the Mazda MX-5 2013, cool or hairdresser? It's fabulous! Hopefully that answers that question. So next question comes from Petrol Power 96, and he says, what is your thoughts on Alfa Romeo? Also, what is your thoughts on the Alfa Romeo GT Blackline? I'm buying one as a first car, so I would like to have your opinion on it. Now, you guys all know me, I'm an Alfa fan. Oh yes I am. The 4C, the 8C, the Disco Volante, oh they're all great cars. The old 60s Spider, oh, they're just brilliant. The freaking, what do you call it? The Zagato thing, what do you call it? Oh man, the TZ2, that's it, the TZ2 Zagato, that is a really good car. And I'm trying to think other Alfa Romeos out there, they're all brilliant, like the Giulia and stuff. Oh yeah, they're really good, they're really good. I don't know why I turned into fucking Consuela there. Yes, they're very good, We need more lemon pledge. But yeah, my thoughts on the Alfa Romeo GT Blackline is a very sexy car. It's really good. I used to pick the GT a lot in Test Drive Unlimited 1 as my first car. So yeah, I'd definitely say go for it, man. If you've got enough money to afford the insurance, you'll be getting one hell of a car. So Cars and Gaming asks, what is your favourite type of Volkswagen? Now, I don't think anyone's asked me this yet. I really like the Polo WRC car. I really like that, the one that Tanner Faust drives. He's getting a fucking double mention in this video, holy shit. Obviously the Beetle as well, that has to be put in there. I don't know if you guys have heard, but Volkswagen have actually thought about killing off the Beetle. Why? It's one of the most successful models. It is really good. I love the Beetle. You can't kill Herbie! You can't kill him! Oh my god! But yeah, anyway, the Golf R is on that list, the Scirocco. I'm trying to think what else there is as well. If they do eventually make that V12 supercar that we're planning to make, that would be really good as well. But obviously update the styling, please. That would be good. But yeah, I'd probably have to say either the Beetle or I don't really know, the camper van. How could I miss that out? I really like the camper van as well. So the next question comes from Daniel Sirang. Sorry if I pronounced your name wrong, man. And he says, what if I told you I'm not a fan of the Jaguar F-Type? I will kill you. I will hunt you down, you bastard! I'm only joking. But yeah, then he says, serious question, what are your thoughts on the Fast and Furious 7 soundtrack? And what are your favourite songs from the Fast and Furious movies? Awesome job on the videos as always. Brother! Fucking Hulk Hogan mode there. Brother. Keep them coming. Thanks, man. But yeah, the Fast and Furious 7 soundtrack, I've not actually heard that yet. I heard it's on iTunes and that to download. Pretty sure I've heard one song, but if that song by DJ Snake is in it, you know, that get low when the whistle blow, that is a really good song. I loved that from the first trailer. I really like that one. But in terms of my favourite songs from Fast and Furious movies, I really loved the soundtrack of Tokyo Drift. I mean, there's a lot of songs on that, like instrumental ones by Brian Tyler, for example, Mustang Nismo. That is a really good song. The one at the start by Kid Rock, you know, that bone in the own and diggy, that one. That's a really good song. There's so much. The one where Neela drifts at RX-8, the nice little Kamen guitar. Oh man, it's good. But obviously we've got to have fucking Ludacris, I'm too fast for y'all, man. That's a really good song as well. There's so many songs in it. Pitbull's songs from Fast and Furious 4. You know that blooming, how's it go again? Blanco. Fucking, there's so many, I can't speak. Just the hype is real with Fast and Furious 7 right now. I cannot wait for it. So yeah, hopefully that answers your question, man. So the next question comes from Dylan Tran on Facebook, and he says, have you thought about introducing your boyfriend to us in one of your videos? Yeah, I have been actually. He's going to be coming up from Blackpool to see me in April, I believe, and we're going to be doing a vlog. So I'm going to be asking you guys to send us in questions in a future video. So yeah, my SD card is finally just came from a brand new video camera. So yeah, next week I believe we're going to be starting the week back up. So there's not going to be any Sunday Drive episodes next week. It's going to be the week. Now, if you don't know what that series is, it is essentially just me giving you the gaming news and just stuff that's been happening over the week that I've found interesting in terms of cars, music, games, etc. But anyway, in terms of the actual question, as I said, we're going to be doing a vlog together. So we're nearly at the end, guys. The next question comes from Mega Mad Maniac on Twitter, or as it says there. Would you rather keep the cars of 1950 to 2016 or 2017 to 2067? Imagining that cars before 2017 didn't exist or not existing after. That was a freaking tongue twister, that one. But yeah, essentially what he means is, would I rather have cars like from 1950 to the current year, which, well, it's actually 2016 next year, mate. But yeah, would I rather have the cars that are existing now or cars that are going to be existing in the future? Oh man, don't give me these questions, man. Seriously, I mean, I don't know what cars are coming out in the future. I know they're going to be technologically advanced as fuck, but you can't throw away the classics of the time that we've got right now. For example, the Jaguar E-Type, the Jaguar F-Type, the Ego Speedster, for example, the Lexus LFA, the Toyota Supra, Nissan 240SX, the Skyline R34. You can't throw them away. Seriously, you can't throw them away. They're all good. They're all really, really good. I'd probably have to go with my heart here and say keep the cars of the current years and the past. Seriously, because you never know what is going to be in the future. Cars might start being crappier again. They might be like autonomous cars but you can't drive them. I know there is a few of them that are coming out. Tesla are apparently working on one. Google's got that wee stupid looking thing which looks like a freaking Pikachu. But yeah, I really want the cars of today and the past to stay. So the second last question comes from Zach Chestnut on Twitter, and he says, what car do you want the most from the Geneva Auto Show to come into Forza Horizon 2? I think that's a plain and simple answer. The Koenigsegg Regera, or the Regera, whichever way you want to freaking pronounce the thing. So the last question comes from Smalls on Twitter, and he says, what job would you be doing if you were not a YouTuber? Now, for those of you that don't know, I've actually got a weekend job in a shop. So yeah, I'm not naming the company just in case they watch this video. I highly doubt it though. But yeah, it's a good shop to work in and that, but the hours are kind of crap. Let's just say that, the hours are kind of crap. But yeah, I do YouTube more than my actual job in real life, so yeah, this is kind of more like my job, but it isn't a job, if you know what I mean. It's more of a hobby that I want to turn into a job, so yeah. But if I wasn't doing YouTube, I'd probably still be in the shop doing that sort of hours, which wouldn't be good. Whereas YouTube, that keeps me busy during the week. That keeps you guys entertained and stuff. And most importantly, it keeps me going in terms of my mind and stuff. Because if I wasn't doing YouTube and I was just sitting at home, like waiting for the weekend to go actually out to work, I'd be bored as fuck. Seriously, I'd be bored as fuck. So yeah, I love doing YouTube. I love all you guys' comments and just the general like family we've got, basically. I don't class you guys as subscribers, I class you as family and friends. Seriously, I mean, I know a lot of YouTubers say that, but when you mean it from the heart, it's kind of weird to say it because I can't see you guys, if you know what I mean. Obviously, because you're behind a screen, I'm behind a screen. Obviously you could see my face if I was doing webcam and shit like that, but yeah, you know what I mean. Hopefully you guys catch on to what I'm meaning, but yeah, if I wasn't doing YouTube, probably still be in that shop. So that is going to do it for this episode of Sunday Drive, guys. Let me know in the comments below, have you got any questions for me at all? It could be about anything. It could be about cars, gaming, music, about me personally. It could be about anything else. I've kind of been noticing that it has been like repeated questions coming up, like what do you want to be your first car? What are you going to do to it? What do you like to do in Forza Horizon? Can you do open lobbies and shit like that? But yeah, I'm not saying any of the questions are bad, but I'm not going to be answering ones that have already been like answered, if that makes any sense. So yeah, try and make them unique, guys. Try and make them stand out. That's the ones that I'll properly like answer and stuff. Don't get me wrong, I like to answer every single one of them. So yeah. Anyway guys, we're going to round it off here today. Leave a like if you have enjoyed this episode. Let me know what you think of the new Drive Club replays. I think they look absolutely freaking awesome and gorgeous and sexy. And also, share the video around to other gaming petrol heads out there. And if you're brand new to the channel, then press down on that freaking subscribe button for more. So yeah, I will see you in the next video, guys. Thank you for watching. Peace.
Tonight.